Well, boys, we are back with another video. This is my fourth or fifth time to kill him. Well, I mean, I'm gonna kill him, but to spawn Lord Vyemm. And last time was a big kill. And let me see if I can remember where this thing ended up going. But he dropped a very nice stamina heroic og. He also drops a lot of ore, and I still need I need a lot of CoV ore still. I've been real lucky. There's been a boxer that he decided to redo a couple of his tunes, and he's been farming in Eastern Waste like crazy. And he offered out some of the TOV ore, and nobody jumped on it. So I said, hey man, I still need a few pieces, and he's been just sending me tells when he gets them, and I've made I think 3 TOV Ogs, and I still have 2 to go. And I'll camp those as I can, or if I'm real lucky, this guy's going to keep offering them up. But anyway, I'm getting way off point here. I wanted to make a kind of like update video now that I've really figured out how to do this. We're in, as we usually are lately, the greatest zone in all of EverQuest, the temple. And here is the zone in. And obviously, you guys know, as you've seen my previous videos, Lord Vyemm is down here in this area. Now, the first video I put up, I think I chose to engage him over here. And at least that's where I set up my camp. If I remember, actually, I think he might have paced over, and I kind of just, like held my breath and ran for it, and it worked out okay. But since then, and multiple kills since then, I have realized this is where you want to fight him. In this area, right in front of the 2 ramps, and really anywhere from about here over. So this covers almost half of his pathing area. Now the thing is in this spot, there's no drakes. There's nothing for us to utilize. But that's actually okay, because we can just go snag one from one of the rooms and snag him with snare, walk him over to the ramp and feign death. And then as soon as Vyemm is in position, and this is when you want to pull him. When the Drake is in the pit, you want to pull this one out. You won't get an ad. So I like to feign death when the Drake is right underneath kind of the ramp. So I'm going to hit effigy so we don't have to waste a lot of time. But now we want to wait for Vyemm to path. And I know we're at 347 and now we're counting, and he's going the other direction. But if we get lucky, he'll come around to here and he'll stop. But knowing EverQuest, especially when you're trying to make a video, okay, looking good. I was going to say, when you're trying to make a video for people, things like that don't quite work out. And it looks like he is chilling, which is alright. Well, we're going to give him a minute to pace. Now, one thing that I have really gotten down, and I think I mentioned it in the Ripper video, but I have really gotten down what I like to call a 6-minute burn. Oh, thanks, Vyemm. You're cool. 6-minute burn is a burn, let's say, layout where I can really maximize my DPS. And you'll see, hopefully, in this video, okay, I like where he's at there, but I don't love it. because that aggressive follower. So what I'm going to do, effigy is just about up. So I'm going to go ahead and re-snare this guy, get him to get path in the right direction. Okay, that's not perfect. I wanted him a little further back. But what we'll do is if Vyemm, paces towards us, this guy should come this way. Hopefully he doesn't aggro. Oh, are you kidding me? I didn't get it. We'll see how this works. Okay, we got a few seconds. One, and we'll get the extra set of scales out. We'll try again. Got him this time, and Vyemm's in the best position possible. Okay, boys, we're gonna hang out right here, and we're gonna hit wounds, silent. We're gonna hit small robe burn, which is funeral, and the robe itself. The first thing I cast is char. Try to get a slow. It didn't work. We go right into the burn, at least into our dots. I'm gonna hit echo because I always forget to, and it usually isn't a big deal, but sometimes oblivion gets resisted. We really can't have that. So we're gonna lay all these dots on, and once we get down to ignite, I'll go back for char. But actually I'm gonna hit a cert. Oh, I didn't realize I had a gift. I was spamming it. But hey, that worked out really well. Cert hit chaotic. Still no slow on this guy, but that's okay. We are cruising through. Chaotic's down. I'm going to go ahead and try for another cert. Got another one. That's really lucky. I see disease is blinking. I don't know why. I thought it would have lasted long. Oh, it's because of funeral. Still no slow. Need to get the poisons back on. Need to pay attention right here. We're getting close. When wound starts blinking is when we put on our big buff. And that big buff will really put it. There we go. Still don't have it. Come on. There we go. We got slow on. I think I'm double casting my. I'm not smart. I double casted my poison. Finally, time for a composite. All right, this is starting to blink, so we're gonna hit prep and get all of that going. We're gonna hit big burn, and we're gonna really lay everything on now. We're gonna start back at the beginning. He's at 77. Let's see what we can get him down to. And with big wounds going, with big pyre going, we are doing really well. We still don't have time for another composite. I should have done a big pyre on that gift. That's my bad. Boys, we got a big drop and we got a chaotic too. That's awesome. That's awesome. Okay, time for another wounds. And we're at 216 on robe, and we're at 250-ish on pet, which means we'll have the opportunity for another robe click if the fight goes that long. And I'm not trying to be overconfident, but there are times where I drop this guy before I have the opportunity to get another robe click in. And looks like disease, and then big pyre, and good, we got a gift. That's awesome. And cert didn't do much there. That's all right. We'll get some more skills out. I mean, boys, I'm telling you, look at where his hit points are at. Man, I don't think I've had Oblivion on for a while. That's sloppy. But guys, we are absolutely dominating Lord Vyemm. I mean, this is ugly. You know, He is not holding up well. I feel bad for him. Gonna hit blood magic after this. He's at 3%. Time to send the rabbit. Rabbit's gonna finish him off. I just know it. Boys, we are gonna get another Lord Vyemm kill. And with that, I'll hit. I'm not even gonna hit it. Guys, it's done. And this is the kind of deal where I wish there was some ore. It's unfortunate it's not. But there's a million people. A million. There's probably about 500 to 700 people on test right now. And I'm going to offer this out. And even though I'm going to high estimate and say only a third of them have the expansion, people are going to come get this. And I'm happy to offer it when I can. But you know, it doesn't matter where you're at. If you're raiding, if you're copying over from the super server, that's a big AUG. I mean, that 85 stamina is a big number. Now, I know most tanks go for dex, and I don't really know why, but that's just what I've read. But I'm going to offer this out to the server. But guys, I wanted to show you there's a better way to do it from my first video. This is now, like I said, my 5th or 6th kill of Vyemm. I've got it down. I've got these kind of bigger burns down now. I've really sorted it out, and with max focus and with this triple burn technique is what I call it, boys, we can do a lot of damage. You know, the Ripper, I was doing 800,000. I clicked over to Gamparse. Okay, boys, so this is how much better I'm doing. That fight was 255 seconds. I think the first one was right at like 340 or 330. The first one that the video was up. My DPS is 947,000. And if I'm not mistaken, the first video, it was 750-ish. I know it wasn't even 800. This was a big one for me. This was probably the fastest I've done. But anyway, boys, just wanted to update you with a better way to take on this name mob. This is where you want to set up your camp underneath the ramps. Pull yourself a pet from in there. You saw what I did. I snared him and let him sit until it was the absolute best time to try to charm him, when Vyemm was in the best position for me. And once I had the charm on, it was just burn them down. So boys, I hope you learned something from this video. I'm certain you did, and I'll see you guys in the next one.